Alrighty, guys. So let's talk about Ace Borderland. I saw that recently on on Netflix. Um, very, it's a very weird show. The best thing I can describe it is Gantz meets Loss. Gantz Loss. Um, so the show is based off of manga, and there's an anime that came out I want to say recently, but a couple years ago. So again, I went into it. I did my research on it. I'm like, oh, there's an anime. Only OVAs, which makes sense. I don't watch OVAs unless it's something dealing with a sequel to the anime I've recently watched. So let's say Black Clover has OVA. I'm gonna watch it because it's probably either just a side story or a character piece for a character. I think the best OVA I've seen was probably Dead Man Wonderland with one of the characters they had, but that's more his backstory per se, which I thought was pretty cool. But this one was like, I'm not gonna watch it, but after watching this series, I'm gonna have to. Ace Borderland is probably one of the best live actions. I'd say it's one of the best series I've seen this year, by far, hands down. Best live action series I've seen this year is up there with The Boys for me. I enjoyed it from episode one with the three main characters. You have your gamer, your bartender, and just a worker. They all are friends, and they get stuck in this virtual video game world, and they have to survive by beating the game. Different game is different challenge. They need to go by number cards. So let's say you have four spades. It shows the difficult level. If you have hearts, that's the most difficult level of all with the cards. And it's a very cool. It's a very basic principle, and it's a very cool world they build. I really really got into the world once the first step happened. That's what got me, and I got a lot of people. It was just cool. You have ways to survive, and you use mathematical problem solving and puzzles, and sometimes you just straight up murder people, and then you win like that. Or the game of hearts is probably the game of hearts. I kind of look at that like let's say like Saw. You ever seen the film Saw? Let's say they have like levels, and Saw, the last level, is the way you win is by escaping and killing a person. But let's say you didn't have to kill a person. There's a way for you to survive with that person. It might take a few limbs, or it may not even cost anything. Maybe the way you survive is right in front of you, but you don't see it. That's kind of what the hearts is. Like for the last one, there's two hearts games. The first heart game is the big bad wolf. So pretty much is whoever's the wolf survives, but you can't survive. So everybody wants to be a wolf to survive, but there's a way for you to be the wolf and survive and have everyone survive. They just, it's a scenario. You just have to figure it out. Same with the last heart game, but that one's a little bit different. Don't want to spoil that one. But yeah, I really recommend Ace Borderland. It's one of those shows that I was really into. The dubbing, I saw a dub. There's a Japanese version and a dub version. When it comes to the dub, I watch it because I just don't feel like reading no more, which is bad, right? But especially like I'm older now, I just feel like, well, whatever. Anime, I can do that with anime. Just with live action, I can never do it unless it's something really good. More so a movie too. But I'm kind of glad I watched the dub because there's a lot of context you have to watch. Well, you have to watch and read, watch and understand, because if you read it, you're like, okay, you got it. But then when it happens, you're like, what the fuck? But it helps. And plus it makes it better too, because I have the dub and the subs down there. And when a person says, I could go back and forth, but sometimes the subs doesn't match up with the dub because the dub is written by somebody else who doesn't even pay attention to the sub, two different people. But I really keep up with that. Honestly, from what I saw of it, it's probably one of the best live action show I've seen. Like I said, next to The Boys. I would strongly recommend it. It's on Netflix. I say check it out. It's one of the best Netflix originals they've done in quite some time. Is it up there like with Stranger Things? And no, but it's probably up there with one of the better series to watch because it kept me captivated. So which is good. My rating for it right now, 8 out of 10. Not bad for it. I do enjoy it. And the enemies leaves you to be continued, which you kind of expected. So that's probably why. And then plus my rating's high because I enjoyed it. I was captivated with it. I don't think I fast forward through too much. More towards the end I did because I already knew what happened. But other than that, yeah. But as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Johnson. Have a Johnson D. And I'll see you guys in the next video.